Wir kommen zum Eid. Ich schwöre dir, Adolf Hitler, ich schwöre dir.
It's the 1st of May 1945, and the city of Berlin is in chaos. Allied bombing raids and Soviet artillery have reduced the buildings to rubble. Multiple German officials have fled the country, and leadership has completely collapsed. Now, soldiers of the Wehrmacht have one task: defend the city with their lives. This is the Tiger II, also known as the King Tiger. On paper, it is the best tank on the battlefield, with almost impenetrable armor and a long 88 that can punch through anything the Allies have. However, its size makes it nearly impossible to use in certain environments, and most of all, it is very resource demanding. If we look at actual statistics, 8 to 10 King Tigers were lost in the Battle of Berlin. Of these losses, 4 to 6 were lost due to a shortage in fuel, ammunition, or being stuck in terrain. Only 2 to 3 were lost in actual combat, which goes to show how impractical the design really was. Anyway, as Soviet artillery raged through day and night, this lonely Tiger II and its unexperienced crew struck their first target, a T-34. But wait, do you hear that? Almost as soon as the first one was destroyed, another T-34 appears from behind. This is because the Soviet army preferred quantity over quality, the exact opposite of their German counterparts. In the meanwhile, the much calmer T-34 crew strikes the Tiger right on the breech, failing to pen. Another shell zips by, barely avoiding the massive tank. By this point, the young Germans inside the machine are confused as they don't know what is shooting them. That confusion turns into panic as the enemy blows up the smoke grenades on the roof. This does no real damage, but it blinds the crew, making them unable to see. This is the perfect chance for the T-34 to strike, but it still needs to be careful. A shell slams the ground by accident, and the German crew is now more aware of their position. However, the Soviets still get another shot off, jamming the tracks of the Tiger. This is good in the sense that the enemy is now immobile, but the position of the T-34 is revealed. Thinking quickly, the Tiger's gunner takes a shot, crippling the enemy. Another shot is quickly taken, which puts the final nail in the coffin for the doomed medium tank. With another tank destroyed, and having unjammed their track, the crew decide to advance until they spot more enemies, which doesn't take long. Almost immediately after, the thick armor takes on another shot, but a bigger problem lies in the tracks. Not being fully fixed and fighting against slippery mud, the King Tiger simply can't get up an obstacle, forcing it to move back and expose its side. To make it even worse, more artillery is on the way, giving the Germans a difficult choice. Move forward and try to catch the enemy off guard, or retreat and risk being caught off guard. After going back and forth, they remembered the oath they swore to, which was played at the beginning of the video, and they decided they had nothing to lose, slowly creeping towards the T-34's position. All of a sudden, the two tanks faced each other head-on and the King Tiger missed from point-blank range. The T-34 makes its shot, but fails to penetrate. Right at the climax, the unexperienced German gunner accidentally slams his tank into a wall, making it collapse on the tank. The crew tries to escape their burning machinery, but not before the T-34 sets the ammo ablaze, making the whole thing explode. So, in the end, the King Tiger would have been, and sometimes was a star, in Germany's late war efforts. But due to their limited crew and supplies, it was nothing but yet another cause of their loss.